Hey, this is Andy from DampedSpring. I'm really excited. Look over there. And Jimmy Jude. What's he doing on a DampedSpring video? He's joining us. Super excited to have him. I've been working with him in the background for at least a year now, and I think he can be a great partner to me in helping you all navigate markets. Jimmy, welcome.
Thank you, Andy. I'm super excited to be invited on board the team at Damp Spring. You guys it's such a top advisory firm. Like you said, I've been working with you for over a year behind the scenes. We work really well together. Our strengths and weaknesses somewhat complement each other. And between the two of us, we usually can come down to the right answer when it comes to navigating the markets. I'm super excited to join up and be a complement to your overall macro skills.
Thanks. So people know me. What have you been doing? Why should they, what do you bring? What do you like?
You know what? Like I was once described as the Forrest Gump of trading because I've been trading for almost 30 years, and I just seem to always be in a moment of great volatility or a market going, hey, I spent my first 10 years trading the yield curve from 94 to '04, navigated through long-term capital, through the stock market bubble, 9/11, and then as the yield curve became less relevant to trading and we started to move towards ZERP, I moved into energy and immediately started trading natural gas, met with Katrina, all the hurricanes. Like it's been one folly after another but it's been actually a fascinating career that I've got to kiss a lot of frogs and trade a lot of different markets. And through that, I've gained a unique experience.
You sure have. I look at your stuff and I think that your market sense in particular is as good as anyone's. And so that's not my strength. I don't follow technical analysis. I don't have any problem with it. I just don't understand it well enough. And the market timing just isn't my thing. My horizon is 1 to 3 months, sometimes as much as 6 months, never a day trade. And it's
Technical analysis is really, it's always secondary to fundamental analysis. It's just, when you get the fundamental analysis correct, the technical is it's just the roadmap on now how to get to your destination that you've picked fundamentally. So that's why they really go well together. I don't know how well they work apart. I know they work terrific together because then, like you said, you can get the market timing down. You can be on the right side of trend. You can avoid a lot of potholes that you might have to go through if you're just following the macro or fundamentals.
so tell me, why did you want to join?
I've actually, I've been approached by people in the past, but I've never got a very good feeling about anyone's overall knowledge of the market, or I never got the same feeling that I got when you and I started communicating. It was a different level. You were Wall Street. I was from the floor, the pits. I had never really communicated as in depth with someone with such an in depth Wall Street background as you. So I immediately realized, wow, this is everything I've always wanted to know and didn't know. It's the plumbing of the market. It's that really detailed side of fixed income, debt issuance, stuff like that, that I just never could grasp. And as you're teaching it to me, I'm realizing like, wow, this is what I've always done with my career. I've always taken the difficult path. When I first started, I did options. I didn't go into the futures pit. I knew it was going to be more difficult, but I knew that it would be more sustainable. Every branch I've ever come to in my trading career, I've always taken the more difficult because I know that in the long run, it's going to sustain me. And it appeals to me as a competitive person. So when
Right.
in your situation, I approached you because I really wanted to test myself. I wanted to test my mettle. I didn't just want to join some subservice and spit out a level every now and then and cash a check. I wanted to take an advisory firm to a different level and really grow something into something special. And I saw that you were growing yours into something special, and I wanted to be a part of it.
Thanks. That's been my approach to work always. Work with great people who have similar goals. Your goal of being competitive, but also challenged and not, you know, constantly escalating and elevating and looping around your career so that you can get better.
Yeah.
That's been the way I've operated my career from the beginning. So it really, when you said that, when we first started talking about this, it just hit home for me. I think it's
That's
going to
great.
be great. It's going to be super exciting. Obviously, we're going to see some demand, and I've had a wait list for DampedSpring for a while. And to address that, we're going to offer a new subscription tier that'll allow new people who are either on our wait list or will join when they hear the announcement to join straight away. And so that'll be what we call the DS Read,
Hmm.
and it'll give you access to all of our research, all of our long form and short form commentary, and everything that comes in the Twitter account that we are in all day long giving our thoughts. And we'll also still have the very high touch, waitlisted product that all of our existing clients are part of. And we'll continue to allow people to join that product as our capacity to service them. It's very high touch, gets freed up.
Hmm.
And as we learn and get better at servicing our clients, we'll slowly grow that. So it'll give you two options, and hopefully, people will enjoy it. The DS Read will be lower touch, but at the same time, we look to answer your questions. And so we will give you an opportunity as a subscriber to DS Read to answer questions, just possibly in a slightly less timely fashion. Not useless timely, but less timely.
If any of you know me from Twitter, I answer questions as quick as possible. But with the DampedSpring clientele, my door will always be open. No question is stupid. Feel free to ask me anything.
That's the reason why we're both here.
Yeah,
Ultimately, it's to provide educational information and a good sense of what's actually going on in the markets for you to improve your investing.
yeah, absolutely.
And DS Read will provide that. DS Alpha already provides that. And we'll figure it out along with you to make sure that your needs are met.
Yep, absolutely.
And that's the most important thing that I've said in the past is ask questions.
Yeah,
I can't help you unless you ask questions. Like, what good is it for you to have questions and not get them
yeah,
asked?
absolutely.
If you're seeing this video, we've released our DS Read product and have welcomed Jimmy Jude onto this DampedSpring platform. We look forward to how it develops, and you'll probably be seeing a bunch more of us both in our feed and in other places like social media and podcasts and YouTubes. We look forward to making sure we reach as many of you as possible.
Great. Great to
Okay.
be aboard.